Working on the sand on Tuesday morning, multi-blue Tosca goes around in the Bunbury Handicap, which is race number 2 there on Saturday. And he'll be ridden by the Prtc Fedzriel, coming off an all-the-way victory at Penang over 1,600 metres last start in Class 5 company. Steps up to Class 4 this weekend. Multi-blue Tosca, he goes around in the second. Now this is the 10-year-old grey fellow. This is Casper, who is going around for the 82nd time this weekend, and he goes around in race number 3 on Saturday, the Geraldton Handicap, coming off a recent win back in May. 2 subsequent efforts below par for him, but looks to be well placed in a winnable race. Z-Car Reel will take the ride. Casper comes from the yard of Shanmugam, looking quite sharp on the sand on Tuesday morning. And that is Casper. Now, Bailed Out is also going around in the Geraldton Handicap there on Saturday, race number 3, and will carry the 59 kilos with Sandana aboard. Failed in Penang last start, back to the home track this weekend, and did run 5th to Super Dragon 2 runs ago back in June. Has been freshened up for Saturday's outing. That is Bail Out from the yard of Kevin Coatsey. Bail Out goes around in race 3. Carrying the 127 saddlecloth is Napoleon, the 4-year-old, and looking quite strong there on the sand. Napoleon, of course, bred to stay, being by the Cox Plate winner, So You Think. Drops back to the 1,000 metre journey. His last 2 efforts quite encouraging, coming off 2 placings in a row. The most recent behind Speedcraft in KL 2 weeks back. Napoleon comes from the yard of KF Wong, and Reuven will take the ride. Napoleon goes around in race number 3. Now this is the 8-year-old mare Magical 10, working quite strongly, carries the 63 saddlecloth, and that's it, working along with Blazing Steed, who is dropping back there at the moment. But Magical 10 goes around in race 3. Jackie Chua takes the ride, unplaced behind Scrat in KL 2 weeks ago, and is looking for a return to the winner's circle. That is Magical 10, who's posted 3 wins from 46 starts overall. Now, Black Diamond is going around in race number 4 and hasn't had a run since the 28th of July and was unplaced in a race at Penang over 1,200 metres. Drops back to the 1,000 this weekend. Probably better off over a longer journey, but did win over 1,400 metres here. That was back on the 23rd of June. Black Diamond will be ridden by Lu Ho, and that is Black Diamond, who goes around in the Kalgoorlie Handicap. Now, Val Berry goes around in race number 5. This horse will be produced first up from a brief spell. Hasn't had a start since the 2nd of June, when it finished 5th to Blade Meister on that occasion. Was only about 2.5 lengths from the winner, and it did loom up as a real chance on that occasion. And Val Berry will be ridden by S. Sandana. And Val Berry from the Shanmugam yard goes around in the Albany Handicap, and that is race number 5 on Saturday, Val Berry.